Welcome to the channel of the Falsafah issue semasa Group 19. Today we are here to explore a topic that is both empowering and deeply significant related to LGBTQ community. Historically, the LGBTQ community often face discrimination and stigma and struggle for societal acceptance. The public could not understand why these individuals existed, which caused them to receive uneven, equal rights most of the time. Fortunately, as the development of technology gets better, the term LGBTQ is being educated to the public and widely discussed. It has become recognized and embraced globally as an inclusive acronym to represent the diversity of sexual orientation and gender identities. In case you are not aware, LGBTQ represent lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer or questioning. Over the years, the LGBTQ community has encompassed a rich area of identities and experiences, allowing us to understand that there are no boundaries to love. Hence, our term is here to raise public awareness regarding the current issue faced by the LGBTQ community. We hereby encourage each individual to stay open-minded and open-hearted to break through stereotypes and barriers made towards this community. Now, let the journey begin by immersing through the facts of the LGBTQ community.
Our research methodology involves a comprehensive approach to understanding the experience and needs of the LGBTQ community in Malaysia.
We begin by conducting a thorough review of existing literature on LGBTQ issues, including academic papers, reports, and media coverage. This literature review provided valuable insights into the historical content and current challenges faced by LGBTQ individuals in Malaysia.
In addition to the literature review, we employed qualitative research methods to gather first-hand data. This included conducting in-depth
interviews with LGBTQ individuals from diverse backgrounds, including different age groups, genders, and ethnicities.
These interviews allowed us to capture the nuanced experiences and perspectives of LGBTQ individuals living in Malaysia. We asked open-ended questions to explore topics such as identity formation, experiences of discrimination, access of healthcare, and perceptions of social acceptance.
Furthermore, we recognize the importance of collaboration and community engagement during our research process. We actively sought input and feedback from representatives from the LGBTQ community, including advocacy organizations and support groups.
By involving community members in our research, we aim to ensure that our findings accurately reflected their life experiences and addressed their concerns and priorities.
Once we collected the data from interviews and community consultations, we employed thematic analysis to identify recurring patterns, themes, and insights.
Thematic analysis allowed us to organize and interpret the rich qualitative data we gathered, helping us uncover key findings and implications for future actions and advocacy.
According to our latest data, there are still many misconceptions and biases against the LGBTQ community. We have found that this discrimination not only exists in societal structures, but also has negative impacts in our daily life. Despite living in an increasingly open and inclusive society, discrimination against the LGBTQ community persists.
The bias covers systematic structures and violations of individual rights in addition to words and deeds. According to our survey, half of LGBTQ individuals have experienced depression, 3 in 5 have experienced anxiety.
And 1 in 8 aged 18 to 24 have attempted suicide. These figures are alarming, highlighting the serious challenges faced by the LGBTQ society. We must recognize that discrimination against the LGBTQ community is not just a moral and societal issue, but also an urgent matter affecting people's quality of life and mental health. We need to take more measures to eradicate discrimination from social, cultural, and institutional levels and create a more inclusive and just environment. Through ongoing reporting and advocacy, we hope to raise awareness of LGBTQ issues and drive social progress and change.
Let's work together to create a more equal and diverse future.
Hi again, thank you for agreeing to speak with me. Can you guys share your thoughts on LGBTQ issues in Malaysia?
Absolutely. LGBTQ issues in Malaysia are quite sensitive and complex due to the country culture, religious and legal landscape. There's a significant stigma attached to being LGBTQ in Malaysia, and individuals belonging to the community often face discrimination, harassment, and even violence.
LGBTQ issue in Malaysia involves recognizing the complexity of the situation. On one hand, Malaysia's cultural and religious context, particularly influenced by Islam, has led to societal and legal challenges for the LGBTQ community. On the other hand, advocates for LGBTQ rights argue for inclusivity, respect for diversity, and protection of human rights. It is essential to understand the diverse viewpoints within the society, considering cultural, religious, and human rights perspectives, to promote constructive dialogue and potential path towards greater understanding and acceptance.
Okay, the next question is, how do you perceive the level of awareness and acceptance of LGBTQ rights among your peers in university?
It varies. While there's a growing awareness among some students, there's still a considerable portion who hold conservative views influenced by culture and religious beliefs. However, I do see more open-mindedness and acceptance among younger generation, which gives me hope for the progress in the future.
In universities, awareness and acceptance of LGBTQ rights vary. While many promote inclusivity, factors like location and individual beliefs influence attitudes. Some campuses actively support LGBTQ rights, while others may have pockets of prejudice. Overall, attitudes can evolve. Engaging with LGBTQ groups or support services can provide insight into the prevailing sentiments.
Okay, my last question. What do you think can be done to promote better understanding and acceptance of LGBTQ individuals in Malaysian society?
Education and dialogue are key. It's essential to provide accurate information about sexual orientation and gender identity to dispel myths and stereotypes. Additionally, creating safe spaces for LGBTQ individuals to express themselves without fear of discrimination and advocating for legal protections are crucial steps toward fostering a more inclusive society.
To foster understanding and acceptance of LGBTQ individuals in Malaysia, comprehensive educational programs should be implemented to dispel myths and stereotypes about sexual orientation and gender identity. Advocacy for legal reforms is crucial to ensure equality and protection for the LGBTQ community. Encouraging open dialogues within community and promoting positive and accurate portrayals of LGBTQ individuals in media can help challenge stereotypes. Additionally, workplace should be encouraged to adopt inclusive policies that protect LGBTQ individuals from discrimination and provide support.
Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you, it's my pleasure.
Sir, do you know what is LGBTQ and can you share your understanding on this?
Yeah, LGBTQ stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queers. It is an acronym that represents a diverse community of individuals with different sexual orientations and gender identities.
And may I know what is your thoughts on LGBTQ, either good or bad, right or wrong?
I actually don't have a personal opinion. However, it is essential to respect the rights of dignity of every individual, regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity.
And can you identify some problems that LGBTQ individuals are facing, and do you have any opinion for them to overcome the problem?
In Malaysia, people involved in LGBTQ may face social stigma, discriminations, and legal challenges. To overcome challenges faced by LGBTQ individuals in Malaysia, promoting education, awareness, and inclusivity is crucial. Seeking support from NGOs, local communities, and online platforms can provide resources and a safe space. Building alliance with allies and advocating for legal reform further contribute to more inclusive society.
Alright, thank you.
These findings are truly alarming, so what measures can we take to change this situation?
I believe education and awareness are crucial. We need to spread accurate information through various channels to promote inclusivity and respect.
Education and awareness. It seems that shedding light on the realities and complexities of LGBTQ issues can help combat discrimination and prejudice. But what are the philosophical perspectives we have discussed earlier?
insights into understanding and addressing these issues. For example, metaphysical consideration emphasize the interconnectedness of all beings, advocating for empathy and compassion towards LGBTQ individuals.
So it's not just about changing laws or policies, but also about shifting societal attitudes and perceptions, and perhaps embracing philosophies like Sujatra, which prioritize how holistic well-being could provide a guiding light towards a more inclusive society. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's clear that there is much work to be done, but with education, awareness, and a philosophical approach, we can strive towards a more accepting and equitable future for all. Stay tuned for more updates on these important issues.
At the end of our channel, we hope that public can delve into rich diversity of the LGBTQ community by listening and learning. Respect, support, and allyship are required to create a community that is inclusive and accepting. Building bridges of understanding will be a great startup for the LGBTQ community to be accepted over time. Despite the societal attitude towards the community having evolved, which leads to a positive outcome, however, there are still ongoing struggles such as legal rights. The LGBTQ community should not be classified based on our prejudice, thinking that they are abnormal. Instead, we should place ourselves in their shoes and attempt to understand the reason why they are being so. It is not a problem, nor a choice of who they want to be. Whether to question them is a choice, but being respectful towards LGBTQ individuals is a must. All humans are born the same way. Acceptance is necessary to form a place that is free from opinion from public affairs. Thus, we hope for a world in which love has no bounds and everyone is free to be who they truly are without fear. Peace and love.